close.
Yeah.
Just waiting to get the heads up that we have started so we can start. So breathing exercises or whatever you have to do. Punch a pillow. Bite your partner.
I think we're live.
I haven't popped up on my phone
Oops.
yet.
I'm staring at the stream right now.
It hasn't popped up on my phone yet. Nah. No, we are live. Yeah, it did pop up. Damn.
It didn't pop
Why
up
didn't
on
it
mine
pop
yet.
up for me?
Good morning, good evening, or good afternoon, and thank you for joining us once again for the Modern Source of Gaming. I am, of course, Kaiju. Can't wait to see this happen, Kay. With me here is Juggernaut Jared, movie critic,
Hello.
Necro Nick, TV critic, Rebel Vanity, food critic, Mama Bear, critic, and Subliminal, up-and-coming space critic.
It's quite spacious up here.
We also have Tiny Trisha, critic. She is the critic of critics.
But what are you a critic of?
Me, I'm just critical thinking. And we are here for a fun episode. So this was an episode idea spawned by none other than Subliminal himself. So Subliminal asks, so everybody, Cody. Sorry, there's also a dog critic in the background. That's Cody. The idea is simple. You want to make a TV show, you want to make a movie, an anime, whatever? Give us a pilot episode, or give us an idea, give us a trailer, let us visualize it. And at the end, we'll see who likes what. Now, of course, since this is a Subliminal idea, and it's Subliminal choosing and everything like that, I've chosen Subliminal to go first. So Subliminal,
Oh, you're so sweet.
read us, write us, explain the storyline, and at the end, we will vote. And at the end of that, we will also have a vote going out online towards anyone who wants to choose which they'd like to see. So, Subby, take us away.
So obviously I have a joke one, but I also have a real one. But I'll wait to say the real one because I got to remember all the parts. But the joke one is Adventures of Chuck Kun and Friends. So basically, are you tired of watching isekais for the main characters in different worlds? Why not watch the items and vehicles and all that fun stuff that cause the isekais that follow the main characters sometimes into other worlds to isekai them yet again, just for the fun of it. Every now and then there'll be a filler episode where, they're just having a meeting, and
now by filler episode, are we talking like a filler episode? Are we talking like Naruto filler episodes? Are we talking like One Piece filler episodes? Just, dear Lord, no One Piece filler episodes, please.
No, it's going to be more like a Naruto filler episode.
Okay. We're so close to our 200 sub goal for Mom Bear to crush Necro Nick's Dark Souls run. Please like, share, subscribe, and ring that notification bell. Thank you, Jug.
You know that would only take about 10-15 minutes for that, right?
Necro's officially 3 hours into the game.
And it'll take her 10-15 minutes to catch up.
Anyways, please continue with your isekai terror.
So basically, the filler episodes will have where all the items or vehicles that cause isekais to have a meeting, and you get to see what they talk about who they're going to go after next, how they're going to do it, and where they want to send them, or how hard they want to send them, in all honesty.
Oh
and
my.
Then there's also going to be episodes where it just shows you behind the scenes of them being sent and how they somehow magically appear out of nowhere. And you're going to just be able to enjoy having fun watching people get wrecked. by falling air conditioners, trucks, mainly trucks, because it seems to be mainly trucks.
But what about random guys with knives that run up to people and randomly stab them to death? Because that seems to be big too.
Oh, yeah.
I can name 10 isekais right now that all start with some guy trying to save somebody's life from a guy with a knife, him getting stabbed instead, and finding out, hey, you weren't supposed to die. That guy was going to trip or fall or something.
Now, since they're isekai trucks, are they going to be stabbed? Can they be stabbed in the wheels?
No, they have plot armor.
Ah, plot armor.
You mean they're not going to be able to slash the tires?
No, they're made of plot armor. That'll be the joke. You can't harm me. I'm made of plot armor.
They aren't made of plot armor. They are the plot armor.
You go look underneath the hood. It says plot armor underneath the hood.
And sometimes, yes, in the meeting episodes, you'll see people with the knives and the guns.
Can we have can one of the truck-coons be like he's crippled, he's at a walk, and on his back there's a piece of plot armor saying "For Naruto" ripped off of it?
I'm pretty sure there's something similar to that's happened in an isekai before. Wasn't there one that like had 3 wheels at one point?
I think so. All I know is like Naruto and Batman had just owned plot armor, so they must have taken some pieces from it.
Are the pirates going to say good plot armor?
So I have to ask, like, what kind of joke style are we looking at? Are we looking at like a One Punch Man kind of joke style? Are we looking like as weird as like bo 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 bo? Like, are we looking that weird? Because that's some messed up stuff right there. If there's
I feel like it's going to be a mix, only because we'd have to keep it to where you don't know what's going to happen. That way it doesn't get boring.
Mm-hmm.
2, because wow, my brain's been firing on only one cylinder this whole freaking week.
I know the feeling.
Oh damn.
Blame the eclipse.
If there's one anime character I would never fight against, would be Bo. I would never fight him. I would give up immediately. Immediately. I'd rather fight Goku. I don't want to fight with Bo. It's going to end badly for me.
Each episode, there'll be like different jokes, inside jokes, outside jokes, just jokes in general, like their logo on their vehicle or whatever, on the tire, just something that you'd have to pause to catch. Stuff like that, because nobody watches regular TV nowadays.
Gangs. Okay, I like that.
Exactly. Hell, they're probably not going to have any plain episodes. To be fair,
no, Airplane
that sounds like
Airplane is a movie well known for having sight gags everywhere, and no matter how many times you watch it, you will always find something new.
Yeah.
Or like Police Academy.
Yeah. But yeah, that's basically my idea for a TV show, honestly, is to have isekai moments where you send them off, and sometimes you'll see where they're sent. Sometimes you won't. Leaves little cliffhangers. Sometimes you'll see them go through transdimensional dates just to go after somebody.
I like the idea, I really do. Can we have it so like they don't give out the real main characters' names, but they hint at them?
Well, yeah, of course. Heck, sometimes they'll go,
They go to talk to him, honks the horn. We have to go, and we've got them push them right in front of the truck, and then isekai.
Or if it's one of the ones where it's the stab isekai, as the guy's running towards him, the person's name will be like half said, and as they're getting stabbed.
I like that. It sounds really comical. It sounds like it would be fun to watch.
Oh yeah, that's what it would basically be. It'd be basically a comedy, but in a fun way. Hell, there'll probably be some episodes where like some of the trucks transform or something and fight each other because they want to take the target out and stuff.
All right. So, Necro, Rebel, Jug. Who wishes to go next? Molly ready? No? Okay.
I'll go next.
Oh, geez.
We have a two-way vote. Who wants to go next? 1, 2, 3, say it.
Rebel, rock, paper, scissors.
paper, scissors, shoot. No, ready? Rock, paper,
Paper.
scissors, shoot.
Is,
Do
is
it
that
again.
bitch? Is that bitch slap Joe?
Paper, scissors, shoot.
You
Oh,
won.
okay, Doug, you go first. Let's hear your. Are you making a TV or a movie or what?
It's gonna be a TV
Show?
series. Think of How I Met Your Mother
Wait,
with
Dad?
violence.
Dad? I didn't know you were my father,
With
Dougie.
vi-
Picture
sounds-
it would
Come on, Doug. You knew that joke was coming.
it would revolve around a retirement home for luchadors and pro wrestlers.
Okay, you know what? I'm already loving the idea. I'm
Ew.
already loving
You know
the
what?
idea. Roll with it. Roll with it. I like.
I thought about luchadors and wrestlers, and I had a feeling. Awesome.
You see them sitting around talking about some of their greatest moments they had before they retired. And you see flashbacks of them on certain show days.
Okay.
Or
okay.
and what they did to prepare, what they did after the match, and how their life was when they weren't in the ring.
Ooh.
Okay,
So it's not all violent.
Is this a slice
Okay.
of life, or is this going to be like a How You Met Your Mother situation where like they do flashbacks of other people who are younger pretending to be those people? Or
Yes,
okay, I like
yes.
that. Will it be comical or will
Young
it be
Rock.
serious?
Young Rock meets How I Met Your Mother.
Oh, okay.
That's a step up. I was not expecting that. Okay. What would you say the main theme is? Is it comedy, or is it going to be like slice of life where they just throw different things? Or
It's going to be more slice of life, but there will be some comedy thrown in.
okay. Now, I have to ask this question. I really do, and I want you to answer it completely honestly. Okay.
Yeah.
Are we going to have pretend wrestlers? Or are we going to actually have actual wrestlers on the show who have retired, who are talking about their favorite moments?
Actual wrestlers on the show talking about their favorite moments.
All right. I'm
Like
sorry.
imagine Hulk Hogan sitting in the one chair talking about WrestleMania 3.
You okay? You sure? Okay.
Stuff like that.
Okay. Seems interesting enough. I'd watch it. I want to hear how the Hulk hurt himself picking up Andre the Giant when he was told not to do it.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Well, we're going a little fast, but that's fine. So we have Necro Nick and Rebel Vanity.
Oh, Rebel raised their hand first before, so.
Okay.
Rebel, what kind of thing are you throwing a trailer in here for?
Gonna be okay. Was gonna be a movie, but I'm changing it to a TV show.
That's fine.
He's not known.
So think of Glee meets Vampire Diaries.
Okay, and with that, folks, we're just going to stop this right here, this train wreck, and just continue on. No, go on.
But it's gonna be more like the music that they're gonna like sing and stuff, because it's gonna be like a musical. It's all gonna be rock and emo music.
So the Blade soundtrack.
In a sense, yes.
Okay, I got to hear a little bit more about this Glee meets Vampire Diaries show, because I am just... you got to give me more. I need to hear more.
Okay, so it's gonna be all the characters are gonna be vampires,
Well, obviously...
except for one human who they think is a vampire but isn't. And it's a musical, so instead of a lot of verbal back and forth, they're singing their emotions.
Okay. I can see that working out. Hang on. We've all frozen for some reason. Hang on. Hello? I think we're back. Yeah, that was weird. We all froze. Everyone froze on camera for a second there.
Yeah.
Okay, keep going.
And it's gonna be like the shenanigans they get into and everything. And there's most likely gonna be a big love story between the human and the hottest vampire.
So Twilight.
Why the
What was it
hottest?
Because I'm a girl.
That's not an answer. Give a legit answer. Give it a legit answer. Why has it got to be the hottest vampire?
Because that's usually how it goes.
So what you're saying is she is. What's the word I'm looking for?
I never said the human was a she.
Okay, he is narcissistic, as Jug put it. So basically, this person's looking for just looks in a relationship, no like emotional or anything like that.
But there's gonna be music.
I'm asking questions. That way, I could prolong this one a little bit. 1, 2. I just want to clarify certain things about your show.
How I'm viewing it like this. They took the crap that was Twilight, and instead of them being emotionless dumbasses, which they were in Twilight, we can all admit that. In fact, the only people who had emotion were the actual bad guys, who I enjoyed watching because they had emotion. They're going to basically sing and dance and explain their emotions, everything that's going on. I think that sounds kind of interesting.
That does sound interesting. I just wanted to know why it had to be the hottest one. What if instead of following the usual trope of it being the hottest one, she fell for like maybe one of the mid-tier or the ugly one because it turns out that they actually have like, things that are likable about them, other than their looks.
I think that it'd be the viewers. Let's face it.
So what's the word we're looking for then? We're
Pandering?
We're pandering. That's the word I'm looking for. So basically, like how animes have big tits in them. Basically, got you. That's what I wanted to clarify. I wanted to see if that's what was going on.
Who says there's only one hot vampire?
Yeah.
She didn't say anything about the vampires really, other than that they'll be singing.
If they sing in front of a mirror, will they disappear? That'd be hilarious. Just imagine a bunch of vampires singing along, and as they run by a mirror, it's just like a hat or a microphone in their hands as they run by.
Yeah.
That would be hilarious
And
to watch.
And they will not sparkle.
Thank the goddess herself.
Like fucking.
The only time a vampire should sparkle is when they're set on fire.
Yeah, they won't sparkle; they'll shimmer.
Oh! I think it'd be funny.
I'm sorry, baby.
I'm just gonna I'm picturing an episode where like someone goes like, "We should put sparkles on ourselves," and one vampire goes, "No," just like throws away, goes,
Yep.
"Bad, no." Go, Johnny, go. But Johnny, just leave. Just go. Just get out of there, Johnny.
Sparkle, but their outfits, though.
That's the last episode you see Johnny. They talk about Johnny all the time in in class, but he's gone.
Thank you, Johnny.
At least that's better than the idea that my one friend said. He was talking about you take Muppet babies, but instead of being Muppet babies, you make them the Harry Potter babies.
I would watch that.
Oh, God. Harry and Hermione and all they're all babies. And Dumbledore is the nanny who's watching over them.
Oh, God.
While Snape and all of them are just like the older kids.
Sub, are you in the shack? Are you in the bathroom?
No, he's in the living room.
Okay, just making sure. I didn't want to ask, Chuck. I didn't want to ask, but thank you for asking. I didn't want to ask.
No, he's in the living room.
It looked like the shower head was right above him. I'm sorry.
That's the booby light.
Shower while streaming.
Oh, God.
Hope you guys don't mind.
Yeah, see, that's the booby light.
Is there a volume lower than mute right now?
Could start to be in them, but I don't think that would be fair.
But anyway, yeah. So I mean, so basically, it's what would happen if the Glee kids were vampires. Gotcha.
Yep.
Oh
Wow,
God,
that's
we'd all be screwed if the Glee kids were vampires.
no, we wouldn't. If they went to school in San Diego, they'd be fucked. One sunny day, they're all gone.
No, Glee took place in Ohio.
I don't take back my statement. Ohio's a flat piece of land with plenty of sunlight coming in. Potato farmers. No wonder they grow potatoes so well. They use vampire dust. What? Hey, what?
Well, what would happen to a vampire during the solar eclipse?
They'll get supercharged.
I think they get super fried. You think the power of the sun's bad? Sunny G just smacked him down with Corona.
Technically, if you look at it, what is the glow of the moon but sunlight's reflection off the moon?
Thank you! Thank you! Look at that vampire on the moonlit night. It burns! He's quite the idiot. Johnny shouldn't have gone out in the frickin' sun. It's not sun, it's nighttime. The frickin' moon, you twits! The moon! He's burning faster than my credit score. Anyways, my son is being told he's going to be thrown to the moon. So, is that your idea there, Rebel?
Yep, that's my idea.
All right. Well, Necro, you're the last one up on The Price is Right.
Okay, so it's gotta be a TV show to start off, but I think with how it goes, it could actually then turn into a mass movie.
Okay.
Dark Pulse, the TV series.
No. So, the way I imagine the trailer, imagine a villain from DC and a hero from Marvel actually having a house and a family together.
We're checking Deadpool.
What? I need to know. I need to know which hero and which villain are we talking about here before I go any further.
No, I actually didn't come up with any heroes or anything because I just wanted to base generalize it.
Oh, okay.
So let me ask you this: is this like relationships outside of their TV shows, like? And the shows that we watched as kids were they actually knew they were in a show and everything, and it turns out like there's villains and heroes dating each other outside of it, and we're just seeing their outside lives. Is that what I'm getting at? You're getting at?
So, during the TV show, it will be like you'll see them at home having their kids, everything like that. But then, like for action sequences, it'll be them fighting in their own universes.
Oh. Honey, can you watch Little Robert? I have to go beat the hell out of Captain Cold. Sure, dear.
Yep. Something
By the
similar.
way, don't forget we have that fight scheduled at 2:00.
But like the way I was thinking is like these two, this villain and this superhero did it out of secret. But then once like a how like comic books combine together in several times, this actually happens and they're like, shit, I can't fight that one. That's my significant other. And then that's where then the movie would actually come into play because then other superheroes and villains would be like, I have like this one for so long, and it becomes like a mass movie at that point.
Joker, you didn't tell me you were dating Captain America.
So
that's definitely the Odd Couple series right there.
Yeah. But yeah, like it goes on about their lives, everything like that, and then periodically you'll have action sequences from both freaking universes, where the other one's at home taking care of the children.
Cool.
Comedy with action.
I like it. I like it. Sounds interesting enough. I could definitely see a few movies happening.
Yeah.
It'd be very weird movies. I couldn't consider them action movies. It'd have to be like action comedies or something, you know.
You're right.
All right. So I guess that's the end, everybody. All right. So everyone, thank you for joining us.
What's yours?
Kyle.
What's yours?
What? I just told Necro that he was the last one. He agreed.
Kyle.
What?
Kaiju.
Yo, what's up?
Kaiju.
Wait,
You
Ma Bear
have
has one. Ma Bear has one.
Okay.
You're gonna what? Is it a show where we shrink down into our son's brain and try to find out what's wrong with him?
No.
Damn.
It's a show.
Okay, it's a show.
Where Little Bear meets Marvin Martian.
This show is about my son meeting Marvin the Martian in real life.
Oh God.
I feel like mine could be turned into a movie eventually too. In all honesty,
I wouldn't want
feel
mine
like
to be
the
a
one
movie.
where
I wouldn't want mine to be a movie.
I feel like the part where they start fighting each other to see who gets to do the isekaiing
Mhm.
at certain points would be movie parts.
Hell's all this crap? Oh, jeez. I've actually mail and I don't want any of it. Anybody want Spectrum mail? Anybody? Spectrum mail? Anybody?
No.
Mail from Spectrum?
Nope.
No?
Nope.
I'm gonna make a TV show about a superhero named Mailman.
I want to hear about Milkman. Prepare to meet your... I can't believe I'm saying this. Utter defeat! I said it! Best fucking episode of Fairly Odd Parents ever. Best fucking episode of Fairly Odd Parents ever. Right there. Where the naked Shin was beaten by a bunch of random everyday citizens who were superheroes. It's just the best. Alright. So, I hear that...
Time for the main event.
Yep. So, we'll catch you guys later. So you guys have yourself a good time.
Kaiju.
Kaiju.
Okay, I have a problem, okay? I have 3 ideas.
I have 2. I haven't said the second one yet. That's for after we talk about the ones we said first.
Well, let me continue.
So
I'm going to say my first
so
one
pick.
now.
So say one of the ones you want to say the first, and then we'll talk about those, and then we'll talk about our second idea if we have one. We'll talk about those, then we'll talk about the third ideas if we have one. You know what I mean?
Wow, it's almost as if I was about to say all of that.
I figured I'd help you save some breath for once.
Oh, what it would feel like to have both hands around that neck shaking right now. Anyway,
I can go do that quick for you.
okay. I mean, no, I mean, yes, I mean.
Wait, why would you want? Why
Anyways,
would you want to wring my neck? Oh, I'm sorry. Did you want to say all that?
so my first idea is an anime, and yes, it is an isekai anime.
Knew it.
But there's a big twist in this one. The main character has one very extraordinary superpower. A superpower so dangerous that the world has destroyed it over time so its power cannot be used.
So
He
that's
could summon
common sense.
Chuck.
Yes, My Life with Common Sense is going to be the name of the anime series. It's going to involve a gentleman who is down on his luck. He's living on the streets. He's a veteran. We'll never mention what war he was a veteran of. We'll also never mention where he was brought from. So we leave it up to the viewers to decide. You never get to see what he looked like originally. You only get to see him getting taken out by Truck-kun. And yeah, I'm looking at you, Juggernaut. And he's brought into the world. Now, he's brought into a world where he's in the middle of a war that's going on. He's in a very large dungeon. The dungeon has 100 floors going straight up and 100 floors going straight down. Where the downside is where the villains are from, and the upside is where the heroes are from. And the main character that he runs into is a cheerful little angel who's bobbing around and explaining how good his life is, and he's just like, will you just stop? Please. And she, what's the matter? Classic character, dumb as a brick, big tits or whatever. Just imagine like a little fairy character bouncing around trying to explain everything. It's like, I did not ask for this. I'm a insert number of years name, a 40, 50, 60-year-old man who's been brought back into a body I didn't ask for. I'm 18 years old, speaking a language I don't know. And he's going to like look up at the camera like, it's probably English or Japanese.
Hey, listen. Hey, listen.
And he's basically going to say,
jump with the X-Men.
I need you to answer me 3 questions, and then I'm going to decide which way I go, and you just get out of my way. And he's basically going to go, which way is where, and they're going to explain up and down, and he's going to say, what's going on? They're going to say there's a war going on. And what happens if I die? And they say, if you die here, you're dead. It's over. From here, he's going to go on an adventure where he's going to run in a bunch of stereotypical anime characters. You know, the love interest, the cosmic character, the rival, if you will call him a rival. And while they're all set up to be these obvious characters, this guy is just pure, unadulterated common sense. So he just like sees right through what's going on. It's like, oh, so you're the innocent farm girl from a race that was going to be killed off, and you just happen to have fallen in love with me at your first sign of falling in love with this entire village full of people who love you, and you want to go on an exciting adventure with me so I can go kill some bad guy and you can join me and fall in love. And the character's going to be like, well, yeah. And he goes, bullshit! And he's just going to walk away, and she's just going to trail behind and follow around. The entire isekai is going to be jokes against the isekai nation. All the standard tropes will be there. He'll eventually have to create a kingdom to survive, and he'll, instead of him being like the, well, we're going to talk physics and everything, he's going to have like the prince come in, and he's just going to bash the prince in the face and just keep slugging him until he's gone. And everyone's going to be all shocked, like, that's how we do diplomacy in my country. He's going to go through all the tropes, and he's going to try to avoid everything that will give him superpowers and accidentally fall into things that give him superpowers. And when he goes to face off against the main villain, by the way, the funny thing is, the story never says which way he actually travels. It never says he goes up, and it never says he goes down. It just says he chose a direction. So it'll be up to the viewers to decide which direction he went in. But it's just going to be every isekai role you see, and he's just going to be completely biased against it, and just like, you've got to be fucking with me. You think you can beat me? Look what I just did to that mountain back there. You have a sword and a shield. You have no magical powers. I bench pressed that mountain and then broke it with my big toe. And you think you can beat me? Of course I do. What is wrong with you? Everything a person with common sense in the world has wanted to say in an isekai anime. 16 episodes long. Cliffhanger ending.
I'd watch it.
Yes.
That's a big deal.
Yeah.
And in case you guys
I
are
have enough anime waiting for parts to come out that will never come out.
Oh yeah, that's one of the other things. They'll be at the end and be like, wait, what's going on? Oh, it's the end of the season. Oh, get back here! Get back here! You are not going to leave us on a cliff! And then it'll just end. Excuse me. Excuse me, Cody. I love you.
Hey, Cody.
It's
Cody wants to put his thought in.
All his animes are about people throwing squeaky toys to him. That's every idea going through his head. Or giving him food. Yes, it is. I know. So,
And at the end of the one season, it's like, and I have chosen thee, and it just cuts the credits.
oh no, because it'll be like I have chosen, and like the credits start to roll with, hey, where are you going? Oh, don't you fucking think you're leaving us on a fucking cliff? And it'll just end, you know. With him just screaming towards the camera. You know, like he's chasing after the camera. You get back here, you know. While the credits are going, he's trying to catch
trying
up.
to pull the credits down.
He's trying to hold him back up, push him back up. No, and he's just like everyone's chasing after the cameraman, but the cameraman's the same cameraman from Dragon Ball Z, so you can't keep up with him. The fastest character to ever exist in an anime, the cameraman.
Oh, Kaiju, you just gave me an idea.
Oh dear Lord, no. So
And unfortunately, that's my third idea now.
oh great. So that's our first roll through, including Mama Bears, which I would love to see. So Mama Bear, how exactly does your idea go through that our son meets with Marvin the Martian? Does it end with a kaboom, an earth-shattering
Yes, it
kaboom?
does.
Marvin the Martian wins in the end and actually gets to pull off a kaboom. An earth-shattering kaboom!
Marvin the Martian sees your son and says, "Okay, I am not the evil mastermind in this universe. You
Oh
are."
my god, the Earth would be better without you! He throws him into space, kaboom! And get a kaboom! It was an earth-shattering... Aww. 12 episodes of Marvin the Martian trying to teach my son to behave. I'd watch it.
I think Marvin the Martian would commit suicide.
No, I think he gets sick of them and can get rid of them. All right, so that was round 1 through. So, Sub, if you are done staring at the nipple on the ceiling, you have a second, I believe.
I think I'll go with the third option first. So it's going to be a TV show about a cameraman.
Oh, yeah.
The most OP character in every show. And it's just... That's all really... No, I'm sorry, I couldn't help myself. So basically, it's going to detail the cameraman's life and how they became so... It's going to show how they became so strong, so fast, and agile to where they defeat death, basically.
So he did the one punch regimen.
100 push-ups,
No.
100 squats.
Punch Man learned the regimen from him.
Oh, God.
He was doing the one punch regimen when he was a child.
Oh my goodness.
That's how he started. But then he just became so powerful and still somehow retained his hair. He didn't lose his hair like One Punch Man did.
Oh, now we know he's cheating.
And basically, along the way, he's gonna have challengers, like the world's strongest people that make shows that are bad. He's gonna go after the people that make bad shows and help the people that are making good shows and everything along the way. And he's gonna be the fastest person in the world and the strongest, because obviously all that stuff that he's running with while taping. And the thing is, you're never going to see his face unless he looks in a mirror, because all you're going to see is his point of view from the camera.
You know what I think you should do? I think you should make it an ambiguous person. They can either be a guy or a girl. You can never find out.
That's the point.
Okay.
You're never going to know if it's a male or female, because you'll never get to see them. You'll only see their point of view.
Every now and then they're in the middle of a fight and an energy blast comes up and they just smack it out of the way.
So you're just going to basically be watching what he sees as he's working out in the beginning. It's not going to be that long of episodes of him working out, really, because then,
Right.
it might not have as much traction if we did that.
Cool.
There'll be
like that idea
a few
too.
episodes where they do it.
I like that idea. I like that. I'd watch that. You'd have to go get a lot of permissions for different anime creators, but I think they'd be all behind that.
Mm-hmm.
I'd like to see the people
Here's
who
the
keep
thing,
up with Luffy.
it's not going to be just anime.
Oh, so movies and everything, huh?
It's going to be all around. So it's going to be anime, real life, going to be sci-fi, and they're just going to be there. And it's just going to be from their point of view, and it's going to be it's basically going to be like a Robot Chicken feel, because it's going to be them.
Yes, Necro.
Seeing different parts.
Necro, yeah.
Because this person able to travel through dimensions and everything. That's how much they worked out as a child.
Dear sweet.
And that's how One Punch Man found out about the workout routine, because One Punch Man saw them the one day doing it.
Damn. That hurts.
But they don't. But they're never going to say that in One Punch Man. It's still gonna be, you know what I mean?
We'll see. I mean, it could be good. The idea was solid up until you got to the part where like they're just the strongest. Like I just want to follow this person's story, you know. I want to see this character flying around at the same speed as Goku and everything like that. Just like in camera. Scroll.
People don't need to know that he's the strongest. They're the strongest. They just need to know that they're the cameraman.
And or woman, the camera operator.
Yeah, camera operator.
My life as the strongest camera operator.
The digital recording operator.
No. So I'm having an issue real quick. I have to stop you right there, Sub. Necro. I have completely spaced. What was yours about?
So mine was the supervillain and superhero from different universes having a family in secret, but then that's when it spams off to the movies, because once they go to a combined series, they're like, I can't face that person.
Okay, I remember now.
Like,
I remember now.
What?
Thank you. I'm writing them down, and I was going through them, and I completely forgot yours. I couldn't forget Subs. And I could not forget Jugs, because Jugs is the one I want to see right. I would love to watch on TV right now. And I'd even watch Rebels, just to find out in the end when Blade's motorcycle pulls up with the Dean and Martin and everything. The Ghostbusters pull up.
Haha.
Hell Rider's next to them.
Can't forget the Winchesters.
Yeah, the Winchesters. Can't forget the Winchesters. Get the Taps team in there too, and everyone rolls on into the town. They're singing. I told you they sing. It just ends like that.
So here's a question: which one do you guys like more so far?
Well, so far. Okay, so I guess we're gonna do like a mid round rant. Okay, so let me start, and we'll go in reverse order. Okay, so from the original that came out, I actually like Marvin the Martian meets Little Bear. I like Mama Bears the most, because I would love to see the ending to that. That being said, I have to be honest with you. I can't vote for mine, but I can say
right.
I can say that yours is the best one. Like I really would love to see a bunch of wrestlers sitting down talking about their old wrestlings, and then have these newer wrestlers dress up as them doing the moves and everything and showing them off. I think that'd be hilarious. Sub, you are definitely tied with Necro. Your first idea is hilarious, Truck Coon and Friends, but so is Necro's little, How I Met My Villain. I guess I'll call it that. How I Met My Villain. Rebel, I'm sorry, Rebel, but Glee Pyres is not on my list, but I'd still watch it. But I still gotta say my favorite one was Mama Bear's Marvin the Martian meets Little Bear. I think that'd be hilarious. It could be very short or very long. Just imagine like Marcus running around and screwing up all of Marvin the Martian's ways to destroy Earth. It would make him a lovable little scamp until he gets blown up in the end.
Yeah.
And as for round 2, well, Sub, I can only vote for yours.
Well, we'll wait until after we have more round 2s.
Okay.
We should are we going down the line of everybody saying what they would do, what they would watch?
Yeah, we're going in reverse order. That's why it's Necro's turn. Necro.
So, for me, it would be you and Jugger on top of the list for me.
Hey, Jug, high five.
Because they're both two that I would love to see. Sub with a close second, well, third, I guess, technically, but when you have two combined as first,
I understand.
And, of course, I would definitely... I guess I would like to see Marcus fucking up things a lot on Kazoo before seeing vampires singing and dancing. Sorry, Rebel.
Rebel, it's now your turn.
Okay, Jugs is first because I really would really watch that.
Told you, Jug, told you.
Sub comes into a close second.
Okay.
Then Mama Bears.
Of course, Mama Bears, you can good stores too.
then Necros, then Kaijus.
Hey, I'm okay with that. I can't be top of the list on everybody. Juggernaut.
Rebel, I just have one question about your show idea.
Shoot.
Do any of them become boy bands?
No.
Boo!
All right.
Boo! Ah,
So no
I had an idea. One of
insane
them was
type,
Bloody
no
Angels.
Backstreet Boys.
The
Oh,
Bloody
kinda
Angels.
killed
Come
it
on,
right there.
screams. It
Oh,
Did
screams.
you not-
Backstreet Vamps.
Hold on, did you not hear the
Backstreet
point
Vamps.
where all the music they sing is rock and emo music?
Call themselves the Bloody Angels.
You can't have any of them rebel and like be that one group of vampires that are rebelling and like totally become like a boy
No.
band or something.
Twice
No.
bitten. Come on. I got names for days. I got names for days. For
Technically,
bands.
if you look at it, the Beatles were considered a boy band and they played rock music. So
I mean, technically, most of the rock bands are boy bands from like
if you
the
want to think about
80s,
K-rock,
70s.
K-pop didn't come first. K-rock came first, and those were mainly boy
Okay.
bands. Come on.
Yes and no.
Boo! I'm lowering her score now. Boo!
So I like Mama Bear's idea. I think that would be first for me. A close second would be Necros.
Go Necro, go.
Nice.
Third, I'd actually have to say there's a tie for Kaiju and Sub.
Okay.
And sorry, Rebel.
Yeah.
If you would have thrown a boy band in.
Twice bitten, once
I
shy.
did
Come on.
rectify it. I did rectify and say kind of yes and no.
Well, we'd have to watch the series
Okay,
to find
so
out.
there's a three-way tie for third then.
Okay, I'm willing to be the last one on the list. I'll be number 5. All right. And saving himself last, but not certainly least.
What?
Subliminal.
How did Mama Bears go?
Imagine
Marcus's,
Marcus meets Marvin the Martian.
Oh, okay.
It's sort of like Pinky the Brain,
Well,
where
just-
Marvin's trying to destroy Earth, and Marcus somehow accidentally keeps stopping the plan.
Well, because of nostalgia, Mama Bear,
There you go. Top of the list.
Juggernaut,
See, Jug, I'm telling you, yours is the best. I'm telling you.
what was Necros? Oh yeah, the hero villain thing.
Hero villain.
It would be Kaiju. I'd watch Rebels if I was with someone. And then Necros only because I really didn't like that type of show.
Oh.
So it's more of just the,
Hey, as I've gotten taught in my lifetime, we're all entitled to a wrong opinion.
we're all entitled to our own damn wrong opinion, you know?
And can I say the fact that he said if he was with someone, it was the only reason.
You know
why
who's talking about you,
covered
babe.
it.
You know who's talking about you.
Yeah.
Honey,
I
sweet
know.
babe, we know who's talking about you.
listen, I wouldn't have said that part if you would have just had the boy bands in it.
Uh-huh.
I'm being dead serious. As soon as you said no to Brooke's question, I was like, you got.
No. You freaking make fun of me for listening to boy bands, so you know.
I grew up on boy bands.
Yes, but it would have been funny to
No.
watch.
Anyways, okay, so Subliminal has done my life as the strongest camera operator. So, Juggy. Do you have another one, or are you done? It's okay if you're done.
Yeah, I have another one. It would be a movie,
Oh, okay. Well,
and it would be also streaming on all major streaming platforms at the same time.
oh my.
Oh,
It's a once in a lifetime event.
Naughty.
TMOG streaming TMOG live from the International Space Station.
No, thank you.
I don't think I'd pass the test to be able to go up there, bud.
Sure you were. They put you in front of the line. After all, you're the highest out of all of us.
And I look at it like this. Think about how could all of TMOG screw up streaming from the International Space Station, considering our tagline is, it wouldn't be a live stream if something didn't go wrong.
Hey, Sub, I brought...
Hey, what's wrong with that people out there?
Yo, Sub, I pre-wrapped some joints. Let's get high while being high. You ever been high in space,
window.
brother?
Looks out window. Hey, what's wrong with that solar panel?
Hey, guys, imagine being in space and acid.
Oh, my God.
I don't think I never come
it. It would be live in movie theaters, live on all streaming platforms.
Would it be done live?
Yes.
Oh, my.
I don't think we'll be alive too long.
You would have to knock me the hell out to even get me on the rocket.
So we're gonna do a Mr. T to you.
Yep.
So I look at it this way.
What could
We
possibly
can't screw
go
up
wrong?
any more than what's already been in space.
What's this button do?
How much do you want to put that to the test?
Come on, think. Like I said, we would be live streaming from the International Space Station, and what is our tagline? It wouldn't be a live stream unless something went wrong.
That's what it looks like too, the NASA's time.
Yeah, this is weird, but Juggernaut, no offense, I'm not trying to knock you, man. But usually you don't like this idea, or usually you don't come up with any gems. Dude, this is 2 gems in a row. You gotta be careful. We're gonna be expecting high numbers from you from now on. I'm gonna be expecting solar flare level blindingness from you from now on. God, I would love to watch that because I would be doing it.
You know, this is coming from the guy that's like, I don't have any ideas for the stream tonight.
You know,
Yeah.
it's weird. It's
2
weird.
gems.
I say that, and I'm like, huh, okay. I'm not even putting any thought into this either.
But it was great. You know what the worst part is? Let me give you one. Mama Bear, sitting right over here, by the way. I'm poking her. I am poking her. Like poking her. She got my finger. She's twisting my finger. She's breaking my finger.
Get him, Mama Bear.
She goes at the beginning that she doesn't want to be part of this. Then she comes up with the second best idea so far. Not one of us voted that lower than 3rd place. It was Juggernaut in 1st, Mama Bear in 2nd. Boom!
Well, the whole idea was that I kept telling him I'm going to send him to the moon. And where the heck is Martian usually?
Right.
On the
Listen,
moon.
I never said anything was wrong about it. I just said you were the one saying, I don't want to be part of this. I'm just going to sulk in the corner. And so you get one of the greatest ideas out of all of us. Fucking 2nd rank, best out of them, and you're sitting here and you don't even realize how funny it would be. I can imagine a cartoon series of Marvin the Martian trying to catch up to Marcus, who's running around with like a lightsaber he found on the ground and just swinging and accidentally destroying all of Martian's weapons that he was about to fire at Earth. I can see it happening. And then him going, now, you're going to go stand in the no-no corner. And Marcus goes, okay. And he stands in the corner. And after a while, the Queen of the Martians shows up. What is that child doing in the corner? Marvin, you're a man. Deal with him like a man would. Okay. And like she's trying to stop Marvin from like launching him into space and crap like that, too. It could be a 3-way series. Marcus is destroying all of Marvin's stuff. Marvin's trying to destroy space and Marcus, and the alien queen is trying to have Marvin destroy the planet and keep Marcus alive. Big splash boom! It rules. I like it. Mom, you've made it even better. And you didn't do anything. I believe Rebel was next. Rebel, do you have another idea or?
Okay. It's gonna be an anime show.
I'm okay with that.
And it's gonna be, in a sense, what would happen if a troll, a leprechaun, and a fairy all lived together at the same time.
Is the milkman a goblin?
Yes.
What kind of troll are we talking? Are we talking like a Warcraft Unga Bunga troll? Are we talking like a Warhammer British troll? Or are we talking like just a big, dumb, quiet guy who'll probably be like the comical relief?
Or are we talking like trolls as the dolls?
I'm looking at Sub's picture that we have in the room of this like trippy looking troll.
Okay, tribute control works. Fey Long roommates. But hang on, we're moving. I can't see. I'm looking. I'm looking. I'm looking. Ah.
This big piece of wood in the way.
No, I can't get it angled right.
Well,
Sub,
you got to
can you come
admit,
show them our-
somebody already wants it out because if you look back there, I can already see her biggest fan. Fan? You have a fan in the room?
Mhm.
Your fan?
There it is.
And there's the troll.
Okay.
That looks more like a gnome.
Well, it's her idea. It's
Needs
her
a
world.
troll.
Yeah.
Could you imagine if it was like Branch from the Trolls movie, Tinkerbell from the Pixie movie, and like Lucky the Leprechaun from frickin' Lucky Charms commercial trying to lift each other? Tink's always trying to help. Branch wants everyone to leave the hell alone, and Lucky has no fucking clue what he's doing.
Other than keeping his Lucky Charms away from kids.
That's right. That's right. All right. That's actually, I like that one. That could be funny. And with it being an anime, it could be hilarious. All right. Well, since we have her down and we have Jug once again running another freaking Emmy into the ground, Necro.
So, you know, I've been pissed off with so many of these bad vampire movies, werewolf movies, you know, zombie movies. So I figure we'll create episodes of the best vampire, like, you know, first one would be vampires against the worst vampire movies. Same with werewolves. Same with skinwalkers. Same with zombies.
Oh,
And
So what's
just
your
roll
basic?
along with the bad versus the good of all of these.
So you're saying Bram
Then what-
Stoker's Dracula versus Twilight?
Yes.
And what, after all this is done and said and done, then the best of the best fight each other to see who's the better one, or?
No, then they actually create good movies.
Oh, okay, okay.
So what you're saying is it's like the Battle of Gods anime, except instead of being gods versus mortals, it's good versus bad.
Yes.
what? Oh,
I thought it might be a hit.
oh god, it's so horrible because I'm now picturing what's happening to these poor individuals. Huh.
So out of curiosity, are we going to have the viewers also vote to see what they think's the
You
best?
already know that's what's happening.
Yes.
You already know that's what's happening.
Does that mean we're going to have like different sections for each,
You,
different votes for
you
each
don't
section,
have to
or?
worry. What I'm going to do, because apparently it's bothering you for some reason, my friend, is it's going to start off like this. I'm going to go out of Juggernauts 3, which is going to be fucking difficult as hell right now. Ideas, which one do you like the most? And I'm going to go with frickin' Rebel, I'm going to go with Necro, I'm going to go with you, Mama Bear, and myself. And then from there, I will take the list and say, which one is the best? And
Oh, okay. I'm curious, man.
and we
I'm
have
just
some
curious.
stiff competition. We have some stiff competition.
Giggity.
Wait, no, not that kind of giggity. I mean,
Yeah, hell, I just made a whole bunch of stiffs in my last one. Zombies, vampires.
I got you. I got you. I mean, Juggernaut's thrown out 2 gems. I like Necro's newest idea. I love Rebel's newest idea as well. Sub has, he's there now. Sub has some great anime ideas. I love them. And then there's just mine. Like we're just gonna have to take this down. We're gonna have to let this become a viewer's vote. But speaking about viewers who have to vote,
Okay.
we are down to the last 2 of this idea. Well, it could be the last one, or it could be the last 2. Mom Bear, have you thought of any other ideas?
Kaiju, did you say your second one or no?
No, but Mama Bear
Not
beat
yet.
me to it.
Okay. I just want to figure out where we're at.
I actually have a pretty cool idea of a series I'd like to see starring Mama Bear.
Sub, can you come help me? My computer came unplugged.
Sub, you're new with computer duty.
The reprisal of Princess Buttercup.
Do explain.
This princess,
Okay.
while she was growing up,
Okay.
every day she was a different princess of something.
Okay.
And she'd have these crazy, wacky adventures
Oh,
with her babysitters.
hang on a second. This is sounding a lot closer to real life.
I missed.
This princess wouldn't happen to be a redhead, would she?
Yes.
And her two babysitters wouldn't be an extremely tall Russian Japanese man and a short but lovable Italian man?
Yes.
Guys, we just got isekai'd.
Yes, we did. We got fucking Isekai! God damn it!
So what happened?
Okay, so I'll explain
So,
this one to
pretty
you.
much,
So the idea is, this one woman, she's overworked. She's by herself, but she has these two great friends who love watching her kids for her. So she brings her daughter over, and her daughter has this big imagination. And every time she shows up, she'll have a new imagination where she's a new character. Except in this idea, whenever she becomes a new character, the two babysitters are pulled into that world as well. So she imagines
I'm
she's,
watching.
say, Princess Sparkle Gun, and she's in a world where she's fighting aliens with her sparkle gun. Then the two babysitters are unfortunately also in that world, but they don't have the sparkle guns, and they're basically like running for their lives while she's trying to keep everyone alive.
I'd watch it.
I would
Yeah.
watch it.
So would I.
You know what, Mom? For somebody who doesn't want to be part of this, you're making great strides here. I'm just saying.
so
Isn't that what
could you?
Isn't that what happened with the weapons video too?
Yep.
Oh yeah, it did. It did. Mama Bear went from all the way back there to all the way up here very quickly, and Juggernaut's just rocking the freaking first place. He's swinging.
Oh, my third one's like not even funny.
It's not even funny. It better be.
No. I'm going to offend people with the third one.
Oh my. Let's be careful, shall we? So, my second one.
Let's just say at least one person who is on panel right now is going to be really offended.
There's a lot of people on the panel right now. This could end badly.
I know.
Okay, so my second one is going to be very strange because it is in fact a TV show, but it's not a TV show. It's more of a how do I put this more? It's a game show. The game show is called Geekdom. So the idea is it's a 3-part series. The first part starts off with 12 competitors. These 12 competitors will go off in a dead-even conversation where each one will be chosen. Let's say we talk about Dungeons and Dragons or something. They'll be asked questions. The 6 teams that score the highest, they move on to the next round. The next round is the physical challenge round. We create every week is a new physical challenge. Every week we create it again. Every week it's based off of one of the ideas that was given. So one of the questions you're asked is what it's going to be based off of. It could be figure skating to a run and gun where you have to run around and shoot laser tags at each other. It could be an adventure where you have to climb a mountain like the Aggro Crag as fast as possible, solve puzzles, etc. From there, the 3 best teams.
Yeah, that's a cigarette. Basil.
Tisk, tisk, tisk. Is this not a cigarette again? You yellow waza. Okay. Okay, Basil. Anyway. Oh boy, Basil's gone off the deep end, folks. Watch out. So they go from a test of knowledge to a test of fitness to a test of the psyche. In the last one, we place them in a room that is a deprivation of one of the psyches. For instance, it could be a room that's pure darkness. We'll be able to see them. It could be a room that absorbs sound. It could be a room that gives off a vibration that makes so you can't feel. And you'll be forced to make your way through it without being able to use that sense. Finally, at the end, when there's only one team left, that team will be given a choice. You can take your $25,000, or you can put it all up and double it in our video game challenge. Here's the catch. The video games ain't going to be any of these new-ass video games. No, 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 no. The video games will be from the year 2000 and before, and they will be given a challenge. They'll be given 15 minutes to complete the challenge, and if they can, they get $50,000. And if they can't, they go home empty-handed. So at first, it's a battle. At first, it's a battle of questions about things that geek them. The second one is a physical challenge where they have to beat a physical competition. The third will be them going senseless, missing one of the senses, being taken away by these special rooms. And the final one will be a test of their video games prowess. Can they beat the first world of Super Mario 3 in 15 minutes? That's easy to do. I can do that. Necro can do that.
Yeah.
It takes me I can do it in like 8 minutes, so it's not that difficult. Obviously, if I can do it, anybody can do it. But that's the challenge. So, ideas, thoughts, fear.
Oh, I mean, we're going in reverse order, so you're first, technically.
Oh no, I was just asking questions about mine right now.
I don't.
No?
I feel like this is a mixture of many shows like Fear Factor and that one TV show where, what was it called? In the Dark or something? Not In the Dark. It was a competition show where they basically had the lights off and you had to guess or something what you were touching in the dark.
Okay.
Sub, don't forget the movie The Wizard.
That too.
Well, I figure we have all these people that are constantly going around talking about how good they are at video games and how much they know about anime and everything. Why not put them up? Nut up or shut up. Take your team. Let's make it weird. We'll make it a team of 3 people.
Listen, I know a lot of things. The problem is I don't know by name. I can't specify certain things. A lot of times.
Part double there as well.
That's what I was gonna say.
It's got Double Dare.
Because
Guts.
I listen to a lot of
Factor.
music, but that don't mean I know the titles of the songs or
Well,
the people that sing it.
That's why you pick 2 other people to help back you up. All right.
My luck, I picked the people for the answers.
Okay, so I'm going to be a little biased in this one. I'm going to be a little biased in this vote. I'm actually going to give the #1 vote to Mama Bear. Because I can imagine all the horrible things that could happen to Babysitter K and Babysitter N when Princess inserts name here thinks up a new idea for herself. I find it funny because I had to live some of those. Next
I
up,
feel like there'd be some repeat episodes.
Now, the second one is a tie, though. At first, I was going to just straight up give it to Juggernaut because the whole stream from space thing is terrifying and hilarious. But then Necro brings down his basically good versus bad series, and we've all been there. We've all watched like this group would crush this group would demolish this group, and Necro's like, let's find out.
Yep.
You see where you have like Death Battle where they try to keep everyone even? He's just like, fuck it, Best, worst, kill each other. I don't care anymore. Let's get on!
I'm sure
Rebel.
there's some worse that would beat the best somehow.
Now, Rebel, I want you to understand that I do not hold yours bad at all. I actually think yours is an amazing idea. I love the idea behind it. Just because you're this low on the list doesn't mean I wouldn't be fucking watching every episode of yours. Yours sounds hilarious. I can just imagine these 3 characters that are just from different Fey universes trying to live with each other. I like that idea. I do. That being said, the only reason that Alex is getting the last place in this vote, the only reason, because Alex, I would watch yours from first episode to last. Like any anime, I'd be sitting there waiting for the next episode to come out. You know this. The only reason is everybody else just had such creative ideas. But I just had.
No, I get that.
I don't want to make you think that I don't like yours, but it was just such a creative jump here. All right.
Oh, I know.
All right.
I'm gonna be honest. If I had to choose my own in this stating, mine would be last as well for this one.
Okay, so who? All right, so I believe next is Necro.
Yes. So, first off, I think I would put, ironically, Rebels first.
Cool. That's cool.
Jug in second.
Okay, still rocking the top spot there.
Sub in third.
Okay.
Kyle in fourth. And Mama Bear just because God knows I fucking lived it. No.
I've lived those nightmares. They don't go away.
That's my ranking.
All right, Rebel. Sucker punch to the roof. Let's go.
Mama Bears would be first.
Yes.
That
Dun,
is
dun, dun,
hilarious.
dun, dun, dun.
Then Necros,
Very good.
Kaiju, Subs, Jugs. Because
You just
I'm
don't
not
like-
going into space. I am definitely afraid of heights. You can go fuck yourself.
I was about to say, Jug, you know it's because of her fear. You see, my fear works except when I'm in enclosed places. Like I was never afraid when I was on the plane. I was never afraid when I was on the planes. But you put me on a roller coaster, nope. I become a 6-year-old again.
Ask
You
Sub what I
weren't
said.
afraid when you were on the planes. You were afraid when it's, oh, I gotta jump now.
Okay,
Fuck!
that's different. So, Gerard.
Juggernaut, yes.
Yeah, Juggernaut.
He's
Hi,
over here
Bert.
on mine.
Okay.
Tie for first, Mama Bear and Rebel.
Boom, 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 boom.
Understand.
Third, Necro. Fourth, Kaiju. Fifth, Sub. And then me.
Now, once again, like I said, Sub, I only gave you last place because I had to give you a 95. You know, you're still scoring high in all my books. I would watch these. I would.
Well, no, this second round, all of them are very watchable.
I know, like I can't. Like, in the first round, I would love to watch Shrunk Coon and Friends. I would. I'm not gonna lie, but it's like the second round, everything was just. The question
So much
is,
better.
especially Mama Bears. I loved Mama Bear's idea.
Hey, Necro. Might want to check your camera.
Why?
No one else sees it.
I can't see what's on his camera, so I can't help.
It's blue, but it has lines. It looks like if you
I had that.
broke
I had that habit doing before. Yeah. He's recording. He's recording it the proper color, but yeah, I've had him do that before.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know what Jug's talking about. All right, well, it's time for that final round, round 3, where the points don't matter.
Oh, you don't want me to?
But I thought you did yours.
You want me to tell you?
Oh yeah, geez, yeah, your
No.
votes. Sorry, your votes. I forgot.
Subs votes.
That's on me.
His
I'm
votes
sorry.
matter! His votes matter!
So who's going up first in yours and everything like that?
Okay, so it would be Rebel, Bear,
Oh,
Necro, Kaiju, and Juggernaut. Only because, well, as awesome as it would be, I feel like we wouldn't make it back.
I don't think we are making it back.
what was that,
Oh,
Jen?
like
You're
I-
glad I can't survive in the vacuum of space?
It would be our first and last live stream.
I'm
Listen,
pretty sure
I'm
that's
not gonna
when we
lie. I don't know if the
decided.
live stream would last even 15 minutes before something horribly went wrong. Because
I'm
I'd
pretty
probably be
sure
over by
that's
the
when
buttons
we.
like, what's this button do?
I'm pretty sure what his idea is when we decide to retire.
Got you.
I love the idea.
Permanently.
All right.
Welcome to the very last live stream.
Where's Kaiju? Someone bet him he couldn't live out in space. You see me out in space. Kaiju!
And of course,
Did anyone remember their tags?
right before we end the stream, you did record that, right?
It just ends.
Oh shit!
Crap.
And then all you hear in the background is self-destruct in 5, 4, 3.
No. Next thing you know, come on. Next thing you know is I have to be on the phone with Mission Control. Houston, we have a problem.
Sub
Yes,
won't
you
stop
allowed us.
farting.
Wait, hang on. Okay, what's your problem? You allowed us to do this. Boom.
What is
You
wrong?
allowed us to do this. What happens if we disconnect this wire?
Oh no!
Only one way. Oh,
Life,
you just hear my voice.
life
only one
support
way.
systems terminated.
Only one way to
Okay.
find out. Click.
I don't think we're ever gonna get invited to do that. By the way, now.
Yeah, but it would still be funnier than hell to watch. All right, so guys,
would.
round 3. Everyone, the points are double, but the points don't matter. Yes, they don't matter. Like how I feel every day of the week. Sub,
Subliminal.
fire off number 3.
Honestly,
Yes.
I'd like to mash up a lot of the horror movies and have a big battle royale, like Hunger Games style of just horror movie main villain characters,
Mhm.
where the heroes of those movies have to team up with their other side, the evil side of the movie, to face off as team members against the other horror movies.
Interesting.
That sounds pretty cool.
I like
And it
that.
would be like a 3-4 part movie.
I like it. I like it.
It does sound interesting. As long as we don't have to deal with, like, Godzilla.
Is that a horror movie?
Technically.
It is to some
For all
people.
the Asian
Matthew Broderick one was more a ball. I mean,
No, Godzilla would probably be running the game.
I mean, if you want to talk about horror movie Godzilla, you just got to talk about the one that was in New York.
No,
God, that
no,
was awful.
no. That movie was so bad that Tokyo bought the rights to Zilla so it would die instantaneously when it showed up in Godzilla vs. Monsters. Or Godzilla SOS.
Godzilla would be the game runner.
With Mothra as his sidekick.
Mothra's the one that goes and collects the people to do it.
Mothra! Oh, run!
Basically, all the Godzilla monsters would be like sponsors and stuff.
I love it now!
For
I
each of the-
love it! I love it! Rodan bars, spicier than hell!
So it'll straight up just be like Hunger Games except horror movie style.
Come check King Ghidorah out on this poster. There's just a giant King Ghidorah hiding his nuts behind frickin' the Eiffel Tower like, oops. Oh, that's a gem. That's a fucking gem right there.
Juggernaut? Oh.
think My Little Pony meets Dead by Daylight.
Okay, I don't even know how to begin thinking about that.
Where all the My Little Ponies are the survivors, and they have to go up against the killers.
Approve this message.
I mean, I approve it, but how do they do things with their hooves? They can't really fix them.
I think that's the point.
Oh, it's just a blood sport. Okay.
Exactly.
The ones
No,
with
there are treadmills attached to the generators, so all they have to do is just run.
that and the ones that are unicorns can use their horns, the magic.
Yeah, but
So would be the villains.
how do they survive things like Chucky and the Alien and Freddy Krueger? And,
Okay, well, I mean,
Well,
is it a
I
TV
mean,
show or is it
let's
a video
face it,
game?
it would be My Little Pony. It would be a My Little Pony bloodbath, and I'm pretty sure that's what a lot of people want to see.
not really. Some of them can fly, and you just pick the other ones up and fly
See, the
off.
thing is, remember, once they're brought through by the entity, they're actually basically nerfed.
Yeah, they lose
And
all
only
their
have
powers.
perks.
They lose all their powers.
Uh-huh.
My Little
That's
Bloodbath.
why the My Little Pony fighting is magic. I can't do something off of that, but Dead by Daylight I can.
My Little Bloodbath. My Little Bloodbath. All right.
So,
Would it be a game or would it be a TV show?
I'm pretty. It would be a TV show.
Okay.
It would be interesting.
Yes, it would be.
Approve this message.
As long as Derpy Hoof isn't bothered, it's the only one I like because she's like mentally challenged or something like that. Like my friend
Her name is
freaking
Muffin.
Zoe Renzo showed me one episode where, okay, so spoiler alert, this is the one thing, his name's Derpy Hoof, and she's just like this My Little Pony who has trouble seeing, and she's just getting into all these troubles. She flies backwards and upside down stuff. And it's like, it's a heartwarming, like everyone gets to see the episode and finds out she lives like in a tree stump.
You would be the only one as a survivor that would survive.
Okay.
Yeah, now let's be honest.
Yeah, in that case,
By the way,
I approve that.
her name is Muffin.
I do not care if her real name is Derpamina D. Hoof.
Derpy is the fan name for her.
I do not care
It's,
if her name.
I don't care. It's Derpy.
And there's an episode where she gets smacked in the face with the sign, and her eyes get fixed, but the sign swings back and smacks her in the face again, and her eyes get messed up again.
You know, when I brought up the whole point of I don't care, that's it. Are you a brony?
I like My Little Pony, yes, and so does Sub.
So that's why I said my idea may offend some people.
As long as the Derpy ones are wise, I approve of this message.
I believe Sub has something to say.
Don't put me in that fucking group. It's bad enough it took me how long to fucking get out of that stupid Facebook group you fucking put me in. And I still get
I will say it. And I will say it right now. If anyone has any issues with that idea, they can email themonitorsofgaming@gmail.com.
I swear you say that shit to piss me off, babe.
Hashtag Juggernaut's death. Anyways, so after Juggernaut, we come to Muffin Pan over here. Did I say your name correct?
Yeah.
Okay. Do you have a final finale?
It's Pan. Yeah, I'm calling it Derpy. I don't care.
It's the only thing I knew it as. I only knew its name as Derpy. I didn't know it had a real name, Cracker Muffin.
It is Derpy.
This is a Derpy horse.
Okay.
Anyway, so do you have a final finale for this final list, or?
Yeah, okay. It's kind of going off of Subs, but a little different.
Okay.
It's gonna be about the children of all the horror movie villains.
Okay.
And like how they go through life.
Is this like Descendants
Either
but with
way.
horror movie villains?
Yes.
Okay, that actually sounds interesting.
I can dig that.
I could watch that. Horror movie high.
Yeah. No, that's exactly what I was thinking.
Oh, geez. I didn't mean to jump it.
No, it's all good.
Who are you?
But,
I'm
yeah.
the daughter of Chucky, Farmer, their son. I can't remember which one. Yeah, that's an interesting one. Are you okay? You mad at me? You're mad at me, aren't you? Gosh damn it. Her computer froze again. Or her game froze again.
Oh.
All right. Well, in that case, we're down to the last three. Mr. Necro, what are we bringing to the table?
So, we all are familiar with Death Battle, per se, or no, not Death Battle, what was it? Rappers of History, or whatever
Epic
it
Rap
was.
Battles of History?
Okay, so it's gonna combine that with, like, Wild and Out. Nick Cannon, Wild and Out. But
Okay.
instead, we're gonna have it as comedians going up against each other.
Okay.
And it's them gonna be doing a rap battle as comedians. Not rapping, obviously, but, like, they're, doing their bits against each other.
Okay. Okay.
To see who is the stronger of the comedians.
So what, like a roast off?
Kinda, but, like, you'll only have, like, 2 or 3 comedians on each side for each battle, and see which group is the it'll be like in an audience, and then see who the audience thinks was the stronger group.
That's cool. 1 second, guys.
Derpy
So it's
hooves.
So it's going to be teams based like Wild and Out, but it's going to be in the style of epic rap battles.
In a sense, but not rapping, obviously. Yeah, it's just gonna be them
Oh, so it's
bashing
just-
on each other.
It's going to be straight up Wild and Out then.
Yeah.
At least the last episode I saw, which was a long time ago, probably the beginning episode.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. It'll be like a roast meets Wild Out.
Okay, that sounds pretty interesting.
Dig it?
Now, who are you expecting? Who are you expecting to show up? Like, give it some names.
I mean, you can start off with the Blue Collar Comedy Tour versus, like, some new age guys.
Okay.
per se. Yeah, like have a old school versus new school kind of battle for, like, the first one.
Did I hear resurrection of all the old comedians? You
Dude,
know
I
for
would love
you know
fucking
for a
George
fact they're gonna
Carlin.
you know for a fact they're gonna win. They're built different and stronger.
Fucking George Carlin come out, and he's gonna roast any motherfucker out there.
Really?
Listen, listen, George Carlin's gonna not need any teammates. He could be by himself and he'll fucking win.
Oh, did anyone catch
You gotta pick
did
them up
anyone
for it.
catch Rebel's name?
Hey.
Sugar, no. 10 points, Sugar. 10 points. Okay.
We're friends. Just messing around.
Okay. So, Mama Bear, would you happen to have a third one?
That's right. If you like that one, you'll love this one.
Oh. Oh.
So does that mean I canonically turn everyone into pie and cupcakes and shit?
Okay. Well, Mama Bear may not have one, but I have an idea for Mama Bear that'd be great.
The creepypasta version, if I'm having that name.
So
Just saying.
just recently, Mama Bear and me have picked up this new video game. It's free to play. So I'm going to sponsor it here. It's called Palia. I think that's how it's pronounced. Palia. Palia, maybe? It's free to play on Steam. Lots of exploring and planting. Not a lot of fighting, but you can hunt. And to be honest with you, I think it'd be great to make a TV show with Mama Bear in it, where Mama Bear is actually the main character brought to the world of Polya, where she has to survive with all these people trying her hardest not to snap and kill these dumb arses. I call it My Life in Polya. Would you approve of that, honey?
Yes.
All right. She approves it.
The mayor would be the first to go.
The mayor would be the first to go.
I already have
First episode. Well, guys, we had to cancel it because she kind of snapped at the end of the episode.
Kill the mayor's wife. She's running around wearing their organs. Ah! As she runs at the camera, it goes, "Yep, I guess you're wondering how it became like this. It's a long story, so let me explain." It goes back to the beginning. Start with the last episode where she's like about to kill the cameraman with her spear. You might be wondering
Cameraman.
why. Why?
We all know the cameraman has
Yeah.
ultimate plot armor, okay?
We all know, you're all wondering why Mama Bear is trying to murder this poor cameraman. Well, it's a long story. So let's start from the beginning. Do the Wayne's World just back in time. Have the monsters jump in front of her, start doing the so she goes backwards in time.
Mhm.
Oh, jeez.
That would be a movie, wouldn't it?
Now, what I'm about to bring up is a lifetime demand that I would love to see. This is my entry for a movie. All right? Hyrule is in trouble. The evil Ganondorf is preparing to take over the world. But it's told a story of a young man and his small fairy companion who will save the world, and it's going around with the camera and showing off like all the Hyruleans and everything. And it just goes straight into this one treehouse. And as the covers move, Silent Bob sits up and Jay sitting next to him as a tiny fairy and goes, "Snoochie Boochies!" Jay and Silent Bob are Link and Navi.
Hey, listen!
Think about it. What is Silent Bob known for not doing?
Talking.
What is Link known for not doing?
Not talking.
What is Jay well known for being? He's been known to being what?
An idiot.
And-
A loud mouth.
And annoying. What is Navi? An idiot, annoying, and a loudmouth. Yeah, seriously. Think about it. In fact, make it Ocarina of Time. Okay? Just have like Silent Bob just sitting there and just like one of the goblins runs up to him and just smacks him across the room or something like that. And at the end when it's him versus Gan, he looks at the sword and throws it away, reaches into his pocket, pulls out the lightsaber, goes, "Bring it, bitch!" And then they just go at it in this epic fight with Silent Bob going, "I could do that if I wanted to," and Gan just roars at him, and goes, "I just don't feel like it right now," just runs away. And at the end, Zelda's like, "Oh, Link, I'm going to send you back in time," and Jay, Silent Bob wraps his arm around and goes, "Before you do that, Zelda, let me explain to you something that's about to happen. I'm about to introduce you to a brand new world of no longer being a virgin." And just has Jay going, "Yes, yes," and have all these fairies come around and all these people fairies "Hey," he's like, "Snoochie Boochies," and then just have the end. You guys would want to see that, right? I'm just saying, Jay and Silent Bob.
I approve.
I'm just saying.
I approve.
Yes.
I've been saying for years, Jay and Silent Bob need to play Link and Navi. They do. And they freeze them. They freeze them in time, and instead of them freezing, they take this major bong hit. 10 years pass. It's dude, we didn't age nothing. He looks, Chrono's hand, man. Chrono's hand. Have them fight against the bosses the way Jay and Silent Bob would, just comical ways. Maybe bring back Blunt Man and Chronic to fight one of the bosses.
I see what Juggernaut did. So he's the killer. He's trying to kill all of us. Oh, look at all of our names. I'm on to him. I'm on to him.
I think you broke Kaiju.
Why,
I was gonna say one of you two should change Jug's name.
he took all our powers away. We can't change his name.
No. Would you like me to change it back, Kyle?
What?
Would you
What?
like me to change it back?
What was that? It's mocking me.
Listen, let's
It's alright.
just
I changed Trisha's name, so.
let's be grateful he doesn't have the power to change our profile pictures.
Oh, you should be glad I don't. Be glad I don't. Or else I would have changed the Rebels profile picture.
Okay, back on track.
Yes.
Kyle?
Are you okay, bud? I think he might have foamed from the mouth too hard and suffocated from his own spit.
Confused.
Yeah.
You silly thing.
There we go.
That'll work. I'm okay with that. Jeez, honey, look what you did to the wall over there.
I think he was trying to silly string you and spoon you.
It's got my fingerprints on it.
I don't know.
Oh no. I don't know. Ah.
Hello, buddy.
Come on, honey.
Hello?
Go into the camera range.
At least I didn't name him Fluttershy.
Actually, I didn't mind that one. That was the weird one that liked animals.
Get him, Mama Bear, get him!
Worst part is he's doing it to himself.
I know.
And on camera, too.
Yeah.
What?
Hello, Cody. I'm not doing nothing.
I'm not doing anything. No. Daddy's doing something. Daddy's going insane.
Daddy's being weird.
And I have the perfect one for Necro if you didn't mind me changing it.
Change it.
No,
It doesn't matter if you minds or not. Change it. You change someone else
Yeah.
without permission. Ah. Oh. Remind me to get like a
Is
that better, Necro?
Just scrape all that up.
Steam piston? I don't know that
Yeah.
one. I don't know any of them, but
Let's see what Necro is here. Necro is steam piston. Huh.
the only piston I remember is from Borderlands 2.
Is that, like
That was the DL
is that a My Little Pony porn name?
No.
Steam Piston.
I'm
Oh,
steam
yeah.
piston. Okay, so one more time through the breach, my friends.
So, Kyle, your rankings.
Uh,
Hello, Dicey Doodle.
all right, so this was a rather difficult one in the end because there are a couple of them I really want to see, and a couple that are just like, eh. The top of my epic ranking here is definitely gonna go to Horror Movie Hi-Fi Rebel. I definitely like that one a lot. The horror game sponsored by Zilla, I like that, so sub that. You're my number 2 vote. Necro, your epic rap battles of comedy. That sounds like a fun one. That could be really fun to watch. My Life in Polya would be short-lived, but I would watch every episode. And My Little Bloodbath, as terrifyingly funny as it would be, I have to rank that one at the bottom, simply for the point that you're still gonna kill them, and they don't stand a fucking chance. So, I mean, good job getting rid of all of them, but what are you gonna do with the bronies afterwards? Or are they the second episode? Season 2, the bronies must die.
I think that's the movie adaptation.
Alright, so if I'm not mistaken by the size of the sky secondary to the Peter lover, Necro.
Yes. So, for me, Kyle, hands down, you've got number one. Like, god damn it, I would pay to be part of the screenwriting for that alone. And then still pay to go see it.
Legend of the Snoochies. Alright.
So, in second place, I'll give it to Sub.
Okay.
Third place goes to Horror High. Fourth place goes to Bloodbath Boy over here. Over there, yeah. I got Arch over Rebel right now. And then fifth, just because I don't know much about the game or anything like that, it's gotta go to Mom Bear.
That's fine. That means it's now Rebel with a blue tone. Rebel.
First is gonna be Kaiju's.
Okay.
Because that would be funny as hell to watch. Then Mama Bears, Subs, Necros, and then Bloodbath Boy.
You knew you were getting that one, Jug. You knew you were getting that one, Jug. You knew it.
I know.
You knew it. You know it. All right. Well, I guess that means now it's up for Juggerlaw here to get his just desserts.
Give me a second.
Did you just pull a Bugs Bunny reference?
Bloodbath Boy.
So, first would be Kyle's. Tied for second would be Mama and Necro. Next would be Rebel. Then Sub.
And last but not least, the creator of this, the great leader himself, the Omega Chad, the one whom wish all men should want to be and all women should want to be with, Subliminal.
And if we can't get Jay to play Navi, you're up. Sorry.
You're a stunt double.
Well, obviously for nostalgia reasons, I'd have to choose Kaiju's. Because I'm a big Dogma fan / Clerks fan.
Plus, I think it'd be funnier than hell just to watch those two play Link and frickin' Navi. I don't
Just for the nostalgia, let alone the fact that they're playing those two characters.
Yep, and I don't even want to be
and
shoved down. I want to just be
to
chilling.
break loose.
Yeah.
Then Rebels. Necro, what was yours again?
I was the comedy guys going up against each other.
Then Necros. Then Jugs. And then Malbears.
That's all right.
Mainly because blood and gore kind of goes above a lot of stuff.
If you guys get a chance, just take a peek into Steam and look at Paulia.
I'm downloading it.
Jug's already downloading it. All right, Joe. So, folks.
It's very addicting.
Yes, it is. Especially when you go to build your house and plant corn and fight off the fucking demons in the trees. I'm sorry. I had a moment. There are no demons in the trees. Run, you fools!
Anyway, Anyway, guys, that's the end of this.
That's going to be the end of the
Please,
live stream, folks. So
Hey,
what we're gonna-
I got a question.
yes.
Has Mama Bear done any of the rankings?
No, she
Not
did.
very paying attention.
She's not really paying attention. She's mad at me, so
Oh,
What'd
okay.
you do?
I don't know why she's mad at me, but she's mad at me. I can tell looking at her she's mad at me.
I'm mad at
It's because you're a guy.
Yeah, I'm her husband. She's mad at me. It's okay. I understand, baby. I understand.
you. Mad at you.
She said that she's mad at me. You hear that? She's mad at me.
she can't beat you with a
Oh,
chop.
here it comes. Here it
I
comes.
said
Feed him with the
I'm
chocolate.
not
Feed him with the
mad at
chocolate.
And yet you're screaming at me and threatening to beat me with a chocolate. While Rebel's telling you to hit me.
Do it. Do it. Do it.
You know, you're a bad influence, Rebel. I thought I was a bad influence. No, you're the bad influence.
So over the next 6 days, we'll be holding a poll for each member. We'll be starting with Sub, and then it will roll down to Jug. So Jug, you'll be, let's see, Sub will be tomorrow. Jug, you'll be Thursday. Rebel will be Friday. Nick will be Saturday. Mama Bear will be Sunday. I will be Monday. And then on Tuesday, we'll put up the final vote to see which one of us gets the most votes.
Okay.
Now, if you are an enjoyer of the finer things, you may want to choose from Juggernaut's list, including the How I Met My Wrestler, the live stream from space, TMOG in space, or the My Little Bloodbath. If fun and comedy is more your cup of tea, Alex's Truck Coon and Friends, My Life as a Stronger Camera Operator, and horror games sponsored by Godzilla. That could be fun. If you're more of the let me watch High School Musical 300 times in a row, you might enjoy Rebels, Glee Meets the Vampire Diaries, Fei Long Roommates, and Horror Movie High. If you're more of a I have no idea what's going on, but I love it, jump on Necros with How I Met My Villain, Good vs. Bad, and epic rap battles of comedy. If you're more into the I'm going to laugh and then I'm going to hurt somebody kind of way, enjoy Mama Bear's Marvin the Martian meets Little Bear, Adventures of Princess ? And My Life in Polya. And if you just want to vote for me because I happen to be there, Common Sense Isekai, Game Show Geekdom, and Legend of Snoochies are on my list. But until next time.
Snoochie.
Snoochie Boochies. So tomorrow is, of course, going to be the 10th, so Mama Bear is unfortunately going to go see somebody, which sucks because I hate when she has to leave the house. I don't like being alone without her. She is my rock. She keeps everything all together.
You'll be fine.
Mm-hmm.
She's going to go find someone better.
Do you need me to send you a mimic in the mail?
No! Hell no! I've seen what those things can do. But tomorrow will be Ghostbusters, which we'll be doing recording, so you guys will see it eventually. I guess what I'm saying is we'll see you guys, everyone. My name is Kaiju K.
Nick.
Juggernaut Jared.
Rebel Vanity.
Subliminal.
Mama Bear. Hey, Trisha.
And for Little Bear, Deathgasm, all the others, have yourselves a great night, a good day, and peace out, everybody, and cheers.
It's Snoochie Boochie.